Welcome back, travelers. Today we're going to talk about further nerfs to Mualani, level up materials, and exciting changes to the endgame in one video. Firstly, we're talking about nerfs to Mualani. In the previous video, she's been nerfed. However, it is said that it will be weakened once again. The specific details of which parts will be weakened are not yet known, but for now, the only thing that will be said is that it will be weakened. We know that right now, Mualani's damage has been weakened by 35% overall, and we're not done yet. She'll be further weakened in the next beta, which is surprising since her damage was stronger than Neuvillettes. However, even with these changes, Mualani is still considered to be one of the strongest attackers in Natlan. Next, she will be used as a level-up material for 5-star characters. Although there is still little concrete information, according to a source called Home Dig Cut, this material can be obtained by completing a specific world quest with Kinich and Mualani. If you don't have more primogems for new characters, I have a good news for you, lootbar.gg. It's a best top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Big name Dakuja and Tiva Times are also using for crystals. It saves you up to 20% of the actual in-game price for every item available, and an extra 5% for your first purchase, and you can top up easily. Go to lootbar.gg, select Genshin Impact, select the pack you want to purchase, then just type your UID, select your server, and that's all you need. Click Top Up Now button, select your preferred payment method, you have your Genesis Crystal. We are getting double the currency for our first in-game purchase. Then I highly recommend you check out lootbar.gg through the link in the description and in the pinned comment. It is unclear what this material will do, but my guess is that it will help the characters. I think it's something that allows you to raise a certain number of levels. This is a great idea to increase the number of quests you can do, and it will reduce the need to collect level-up books. Next, let's talk about the changes in the endgame. First, let's talk about spirals. There seems to be a big change. The change is that if you clear the 11th layer of the spiral, the next time the spiral is reset, you will be able to skip the steep layer and the 10th layer and receive the reward. This is a great addition. If you can clear the 11th floor easily, I think it's great because you won't have to clear the previous 2 layers over and over again. Next, let's talk about Fantasy Theater. First of all, please remember that the elements will change with each patch. In Please 5.0, the character of Mizu Enso will appear. Furthermore, as usual in this theater, there are rewards, and this time it is said that you can get a character pose, which is a good thing for people who like taking pictures. Several characters will now be posable. Finally, other changes to theater are said to reduce the overall difficulty by making the current mode a little easier, but new modes will also be added. It looks like this will be a more difficult mode that requires 24 characters. This may be for paying players. Overall, I think all of these changes are great and will make the game even better. 5.0. I think it's going to be a great patch that will completely change the game and how smooth it is. What do you think, travelers? Let me know in the comments.